Russell and Ciara. Yeah, if Russell ain't had that bread, Ciara ain't gonna be with him. Russell square. Russell square. Ciara she has a good situation, but you gonna leave Future and get with Russell Wilson.
The thing is,
I think that's what you don't leave Future and get with Russell Wilson. Like it's a type. Listen, bro, everybody got a type.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody has a type. You gonna leave Future and get with Russell Wilson? He's so goddamn square, and I love him on the field. He's a square. He's a fucking square.
Channing, you go from this level of toxicity, you just want something stable. You want the guy that was sitting with that girl with that big old mouth at the draft that was laughing, and you knew she deserved to be with him.
Goofball?
Yeah, you want that guy.
You want to get with Goofball's husband.
You want the guy that told me, you know what? I was praying, and God told me to go save her. That's what the man told me to my face. But
top of the morning, YouTube world. It's Jay Coffee back again. Thanks for tuning in, rocking with me, y'all. We got an NFL blog here for you guys. A few topics to get into. But first up, you heard that clip there. It's going viral. That's Channing Crowder, Dolphins linebacker, did a podcast, and you heard him speaking out Russell Wilson and Ciara. And for real, y'all, what do you guys think about this? Kind of talking greasy about Russ. I mean, Russ, solid dude. You know what I mean? Like, just an all-around good guy. I've never heard any of his teammates say anything bad about him. You know what I mean? Good role model. Seattle's really going to miss this guy. What up, Alias, my bro, Alias, who I've been, did a lot of live streams, chopping it up with him and whatnot. For y'all know him. He's a Seahawks fan. Man, I'm telling you, man, you guys are going to miss Russ. I'm still shocked Russ fell out with Pete Carroll and the Seahawks the way he did. And there he is out there in Denver going to help revitalize that franchise. But back to what Channing was saying, man, like, I didn't catch the whole episode for those that did jump in and comment, but I'm not exactly sure how they got into speaking on Russell Wilson and Ciara's relationship. But what do you guys think, man? He's like, yo, Russ is a square. And again, guys, Jay Coffee Talks a square. I'm a nerd. I promote that square lifestyle. I tell you all the time. I'm going to call the police. I don't want no problems. Like, let's live a good life. Let's stay drama free. I done had enough drama all my life. Russ, I believe, is Christian, from my understanding, you know. Loves Ciara very much, and I don't know if I subscribe to this theory that he's putting out there. Like it sounds like he's just going based off the fact that she used to be with Future, now she's with Russell Wilson. Like, you know, girls have a type or dudes have a type. I mean, yes, that is true. But did you hear what the other dude said? Where he was like, "Yo, she probably was sick of all that fluffery, all the drama, all that rock star lifestyle and all that, you know, and wanted a more quiet, nice type of lifestyle with Russ. What's wrong with that, you know? But who knows? I don't know. Maybe he knows something we don't know. You know, is she just there for the money? I can't call it. I want to know what you guys think. Russ and Ciara are always in the news too. You know what I'm saying? They're used to this kind of stuff. I know Russell Wilson ain't letting this get to him. He's a focused guy. He's focused on greatness, not, you know, what someone's got to say about him. And he's always handled it well too. When there was times Future was trying to put the pressure on him and everything. But what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? But peep it. Former teammate DK Metcalf spoke out and had Russ's back. You see, he threw up this tweet and he said, great man, great father, great husband, sign me up for corny. You know what I mean? Like, he said, if that's corny, well, he was quoting someone else's tweet where they said, sign me up for corny. Like, who cares what someone's got to say about you at the end of the day, right? They're living life. And, DK ain't going to let this type of talk about his quarterback, even though that ain't his quarterback no more, but, you know, they still got a strong bond. He ain't going to let that fly without speaking his piece. Like, nah, Russ is a good dude. Flock out of here. You know what I mean? A lot of talk, too, about DK Metcalf being traded. I remember my Bills, which I've been loving. We're going to talk about my Bills a little more in a moment. I've been loving what we've been doing in this offseason. But there were some reports a while ago. We were interested in trying to who knows? It was probably just the rumor mill. But comment, guys, where do you think Metcalf's going to go? Do you think he's going to stay in Seattle? I mean, shit, I know he'd love to be out there in Denver with Russ. But comment, guys, like, why are they always taking shots at Russ? The media, or as we see here, other players. Why are they always taking shots at Russ and Ciara's marriage? Come on, man. You know, she didn't want to be Future's baby's mom. She wanted to be Russ's wife. And that's what it is.
Happy Wednesday, Bills Mafia. Our friend Adam Schefter broke the news this morning. The great Stefon Diggs has a new contract with the Buffalo Bills. It's a 4-year extension worth $104 million, $70 million guaranteed. Now, Diggs has 2 years left on his original deal, so this ties him to Buffalo for the next 6 seasons. This is absolutely brilliant on so many levels. Stefon Diggs is a superstar. He loves Buffalo. He's put up huge numbers with the best yet to come. And with the wide receiver market exploding with the contracts for Davante Adams and Tyreek Hill, heck, even Christian Kirk, Diggs wanted more. He's earned it. And how about Brandon Beane, the outstanding general manager of the Buffalo Bills, who absolutely agreed? There's a reason they call the Bills GM Big Baller Beane.
All right there, you guys hear that's Adam Shine talking about the extension, which we've blogged extensively about on this channel. You know, when it seemed Diggs was flustered and frustrated and wanted to get his bread ASAP, and Trayvon, as I did a video yesterday, he was throwing a little gas on the fire, you know, trying to lobby to get his brother to be traded to the Cowboys and all that and everything. We've been talking on all this, and the deal got done. Big Baller Beane, you heard him. And yo, we got to stop for a second and point out that the Bills fanatics, I believe Rico, comment for all the fellow Bills fans out there, my buggener is Rico, the guy that came up with the whole Big Baller Beane nickname. You feel me? Like, yo, a lot of stuff has been bit from NFL Twitter, Bills Twitter. Like, as you see, the Bills themselves are using, the franchise is using Bills Mafia. They went out and trademarked and everything themselves. That was something that the fans made online, you know. But, you know, Adam Shine's pumped about what Big Baller Beane did getting this deal done. I always got to say, I can't say it enough. I love what McDermott and Beane have done. You know, when Terry Pagula got the team, they didn't get it right away, right off the rip. But with Beane and McDermott in place, you know, building a winning team, which is what they've done, you got to love these guys. And, you know, comment, everyone. What do you guys think about the extension? What do you think about the additions that they've made during the offseason? Another move no one's really talked much about, Shaq Lawson coming back to Buffalo. Guy who plays with a lot of energy out there, a former first-round pick of the Bills. We lost him for a couple years. He went to the Dolphins. Did he go to the Jets too? I can't remember. But Shaq's back. You know, in his first stint with the Bills, it took him a little while to get going. You remember he was wearing like that club or whatever on his arm his senior year in Clemson, and it took him a few years to get going in the with the Bills. But one of his last contract years, I really like what I was seeing from him, and they were like rotating him in with the pass rush and everything, going the whole rotation route, trying to keep fresh guys out there. I loved it. OJ at tight end, him and Dawson Knox. I hope we see a lot of dual tight end sets. And yo, Shine said something on this. I don't know if I included it in the clip part that I used, but OJ, Bills, OJ, we might hear a lot of jokes and memes about OJ. He said we're going to be hearing OJ did it. Like when he scores a touchdown, you know how like OJ didn't do it, OJ's innocent. OJ did it. OJ scored a touchdown. But it's great, you know, to have Diggs locked up. You know, a lot of people were pointing out, obviously, the playoff game that we lost. Oh, Diggs only had, 9 yards or something. Yo, they shut him down. I mean, Gabe Davis shined. Diggs was doubled and tripled and everything. But one game, a very important game nonetheless, yes. But come on, you can't deny the success Diggs has had with the Bills. And he's here to stay. And this is outstanding. So jump in the comments, everyone, with your thoughts about the Bills' offseason moves, about this Diggs extension. And, you know, if you think this year is our year. But how about this, though, guys? This is pretty funny. This emerged. Jonathan Feliciano, offensive lineman, was with the Bills. He's out there with the ball in New York with the Giants, the football Giants in New Jersey, we should say. You know, Feliciano was all right, but all in all, we let him go, and I'm not mad at it. You know what I mean? But anyways, peep this screenshot between him and Josh Allen. He says, excited, or that's old, but peep it. It says, wakey, pussy. Text me Diggs' number. And Josh Allen says, Diggs' number. And he says, I hate you. And then Feliciano said, hey, Diggs tried to congratulate you, but Josh Allen is a bad friend. And it's kind of funny if you think about this. Maybe they don't fuck with Feliciano. When Feliciano signed that new deal with the Giants, he was talking kind of crazy. You could see he felt some kind of way. And, you know, I say this. Yo, why don't you got Diggs' number? Why? Well, you know what I mean? Like, if you got to, listen, if I do well with something and I really fuck with you and you want to congratulate me and you don't got my number, I mean, maybe I don't rock with you like that. Maybe I don't fuck with you like that. Unless maybe got a whole new number. You know what I mean? But everyone knows Allen's going to have the number. It don't matter if Diggs got a new phone number an hour ago. You know, JA17 has got that number. But I thought this was funny. Had to share this with y'all. And last up on the rundown here, you guys see this footage playing. Longest touchdown pass in Buffalo Bills history. You can't really break this record, right? It's, what is it? How many yards? 98 yards. So you can break it, but you know what I mean? It's I don't think we'll see this record broken, but it's from Fitz to T.O. And he says, T.O. said, Ryan Fitzpatrick, that's my guy. Longest reception in Bills history belongs to T.O. on this 98-yard pass from Ryan Fitzpatrick. Jump in the comments, guys, if you remember this game. Listen, we all remember the story, right? Trent Edwards showed maybe that he might be a good QB. He showed flashes of greatness. And I truly believe, that wasn't just like we weren't deceived and he was just a bum. Something happened with this guy. Everyone says it was that getting hit by Adrian Wilson, hitman. But he went out there the week after and played lights out against the Chargers. He played phenomenal. But anyways, he was a shell of his former self later on. And, when the T.O. came to town, later on, Fitzpatrick ended up taking the job from him. But T.O. was lobbying for Fitz right away. He was like, yo, we got to get the ball to Fitz. And, they ended up playing together. They ended up playing against each other the next year when we had that big comeback against the Bengals when he was with Ocho Cinco in Cincinnati. And Fitz and Stevie Johnson went off 3 touchdowns, came back from a 21-point deficit in the second half. And T.O. was like, yo, I tried to tell everyone, this guy Fitz is a gunslinger. For real, for real. But it was insane that even that next season, the first 2 games, Trent started. Week 3, Fitz came in, played good. We lost to the Patriots, but it was enough for them to say, yo, Trent, you're gone, bruh. But it's dope to see T.O. showing love to Fitz. And, when he was here in Buffalo, not the greatest season for him statistically. The team was definitely in a rough patch at that time. But he minded his P's and Q's, and I enjoyed having him here for a season. But I don't know, guys. What's the deal with Fitz? Did he still not sign anywhere? I know all Bills fans, we all continue to root for Ryan Fitzpatrick. Everyone wanted to see him come back one more year as a backup. Shame he got injured last year with the football team. I mean, the Commanders. But that'll do it for this video. I'm up out here. Jump in the comments. Let's talk about all this stuff. New viewers, sub to the channel. Hit that bell. It's J Coffee Talk. Daily content, music, news, sports, current events, life, and much more. And I'm gone, y'all. Peace.